Then the number 2, Selçuk Caner, youngster, only 18 years of age. The number 3, Mehmet Yutmaz, only 17 years of age. Number 4, Fatih Açar, and the number 5, the captain Berk Beek,
Number 6 for Turkey,
who is one of the most experienced players of this Turkish team. The number 6, Emre Gürdelli, the number 7, Emirhan Yenigün, and in the number 8 cap of Guzberk Senemoru, the number 9, Nadir Sönmez, number 10, Nesret Tokan Özbek, the number 11, Ege Karaman, number 12, Gökmen Mehmet Dilek, and the other goalkeeper, the number 13, is Hüseyin Kagan Kil, and the head coach, Sinan Turunç. So there's a team of Turkey, and now the introduction of the Maltese national team. Now the Maltese supporters can't wait to welcome their favorites. The number 1, one of the goalkeepers, Nicolas Kane Grigsti. The number 2, Jérôme Gabarretta. Number 3, Andreas Galea. Number 4, Gabriel Pace. Number 5, Darren Zamit. And then number 6 cap, the other Zamit of the brothers, Matthew. Number 7, the captain, Steven Camilleri. And there are actually 2 Camilleris, not 2 Zamits, but 2 Camilleris as well. In the Maltese team, number 8 is Jordan. Number 9, Jeremy Abela. Number 10, Aurelien Kuze. Number 11, Ben Plumpton.
Number 10,
and the third Zamit in the team is the number 12, Dino Zamit.
Number 11, Ben Plumpton.
And the other goalkeeper, the number 13, Aaron Borkol.
And finally, number 14, Aaron Borkol.
And the head coach of the Maltese team is Carl Izzo.
Of the Maltese team, Carl Izzo.
And on come the 2 referees, Georgios Stavridis from Greece and Sebastian Devieux from France. So now the national anthems.
National anthem of Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of Malta.
It's Malta against Turkey in Group C.
This game will commence in 3
And it can be a nail-biter. Again, the two sides met in 2016 and 2018 and played for the 15th place. Both games ended in a tie and was decided by a penalty shootout. In Belgrade, after 10-0, Malta won the penalties by 4-3. In Barcelona, they finished 7-0 and Turkey won 6-5 in the shootout. It's a very tight game so far between these two. Malta is yet to win a game in regular time at the European Championships so far. 2 ties and 11 losses they have. So is the Turkish roster. The most experienced player is the #1 goalkeeper Attila Sezer, born in 1975.
maximum points from their first games.
All the other players were born either in the 90s or in the 2000s. Here's the Turkish head coach Sinan Turunç. He was actually the national coach between 2004 and 2012 and returned to the Turkish national team in 2016. And the two referees, Mr. Stavridis and Mr. Derber. Both teams had a promising first period in the first round. Malta was trailing only 4-3 against Spain, and the Turks had Hungary on 4-0, and then Malta lost the rest of the match. In the end, it was 90-5 for Hungary.
This matchup, your chef have to emphasize that Malta is yet to win a game.
Actually, 90-5 for Hungary, but against Turkey, and 23-7 for Spain against Malta.
3 games altogether in the Euros with 11 losses.
The Maltese produced a total of 26 shots, 14 were on target. They scored 7 times,
Can they get it now?
so 26.9% shot efficiency. Turkey had 23 shots, 11 were on target, and they netted 5 goals, 21.7% regarding the shot efficiency. Malta faced 37 shots, 29 were on target, 23 hit the net. The Turks faced 27 shots, 23 were on target, 19 went in. And the best goal scorer of the Maltese team is Steven Camilleri, scoring 3 times in the first match. He was the top scorer of the 2016 edition in Belgrade, surprisingly. Emirhan Yenigün and Nesvet Özbek scored 2 apiece for Turkey. So Nicholas King-Grixty in front of the Maltese goal and Attila Sezer. The 44-year-old Turkish goalkeeper in front of the Turkish net. And now match number 2 on the number 5 at the European Championships is underway. Malta in the white caps, Turkey in the blue caps, and the Turks have the first possession. They get the call, and that's the first exclusion of the game. So already the Turks are a man up, and they miss this chance. Jordan Camilleri with the first exclusion, and the first save by Grixty. So corner throw for Turkey. 12 seconds left from this exclusion. So Metz. Yenigün. That's a nice move, and the Turks have the lead. 41 seconds into this game, and they take the lead.
Who else?
Great power play by the team in the blue caps. Great assist by Yenigün, and cool finish by the captain, Berk Beek. His first goal of the tournament. Only 3 different goal scorers in the first match. Yenigün and Özbek scored twice apiece, and Mehmet Yutmaz managed to score once. An exclusion from the Turkish side. Yenigün leaves the pool and almost equalizer, but a great save by the Turkish goalkeeper Sezer. Born in 1975. One of the doyens of the European Championships. It's Stephen Camilleri, the captain. Yenigün. The shot goes over the crossbar. Another chance to make an equalizer for Malta. Jordan. Camilleri. Cousin. Pass to the center forward. No foul on Jérôme Gabarreta. A chance for Turkey to double their lead. One of the Maltese players left behind. But now it's 6-6. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and the great save by Grigsti. Corner throw. Temez. Yenigün. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and that's goal number 2 for Turkey. Another nice offensive play, and for the joy of Sinan Turunç, the Turks managed to double their lead.
Coming from number 4, Fatih Achar.
The assist comes this time from Nadir Sönmez, and it's the joy of the Turkish goalkeeper Attila Sezer. Great start by the Turks. Deren Zamit. Cousin. Exclusion from the Turkish side.
Exclusion from Turkey, number 5, Berk Beek.
It's Berk Beek, the captain, who leaves the pool with his first major. And Sezer once again. They still have the possession, but they miss the target. Jérôme Gabarreta in this latest attempt. Two saves by Sezer out of 2 attempts at his goal. So we are now almost halfway through the first quarter. 2-goal lead for Turkey, but that's a turnover foul. Matthew Zamit, one of the 3 Zamit brothers. And Sezer once again. Excellent start by the Turkish goalkeeper. But they still have the possession. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock and they lose the ball. Now, counter-attack of the Turks. And that's a clear chance. And they score once again.
It's goal number 3 for Turkey.
It's number 7, Emirhan Yenigun, who already had an assist. And now he scores himself.
Goal of the game for number 7.
3-0 for Turkey.
Yenigun.
The goalkeeper, Güksi, also had a fingertip on this ball. It is still 3-0 for Turkey. Now the Maltese need to do something to get back into this game. Exclusion. And it's a double exclusion. 6-4 for the Maltese. What a great chance to score a consolation goal.
6-4 for Malta.
Gürdanli and Özbek are also out. And they score. Aurelien Cousin with goal number 1 for Malta today. And his first goal in the European Championships.
Scored by number 10, Aurelien Cousin.
So the player of Exais makes it 1-3 from the view of Malta against Turkey. Only one personal foul on the Maltese side, 4 already in the Turkish team, and that's an action goal. Great job by the Turkish number 6, Emre Gürdanli. And once again, it's a 3-goal lead for Turkey. Excellent start by the team of Sinan Turunç.
And to the back of the net from Emre Gürdanli, number 6 for Turkey.
He was very determined, strong and powerful, and there was nothing Grigsby could do against that. Another missed chance by Malta, this time by Jeremy Abela. Another counter-attack by the Turks, but this time Grigsby manages to save inside the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Steven Camilleri. And a turnover foul. And it's even an exclusion from the Maltese team.
Exclusion.
Abela
Player number 9.
is the player who has his first personal foul.
First Ranger.
Is back. And the great steal by the Maltese, but just almost a steal. And in the end, Grigsby needed a save to prevent the Turks in scoring their 5th goal. Some miserable mistakes in the Maltese defense so far in this match. And Grigsby once again, save number 5. One of the best Maltese players so far, the goalkeeper, Nicolas Grigsby. Now the last minute of the first quarter. It's back. So Meds, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And that's goal number 5. Another action goal by the Turks. Nesfet Tokan Özbek, the latest goal scorer.
Third shot and
plays in Galatasaray, just like the most players in the Turkish national team. I should say a couple of other players in the Turkish national team. Turkey 5, Malta 1. And the Maltese only managed to hit the crossbar. Another missed chance by Aurelien Cousin. The only Maltese goal scorer so far in this match. 10 seconds left. Now only 3 seconds. A shot from distance. And another save by Greek Steve. It's a corner throw. 1.1 second remaining on the clock. And that's the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end.
Brilliant start by Turkey in this very important match. And don't forget that the qualification for the top 12 here is at stake. And the Maltese head coach, Karl Izzo, can So the statistics after the first quarter, only 14% shot efficiency by Malta. They had a total of 7 attempts and they scored only once. 12 attempts by the Turks, so 5 more and 5 goals, of course. So it's a surprisingly big difference between these two teams. Attila Cesar with 3 great saves, helping his team. It's a great goalkeeping performance and the Maltese goal as well, thanks to Greek Steve. But despite that, they've conceded 5 times.
For the second time,
6 saves already by Greek Steve.
was decided in favor of the
And the second team off, and it's won once again by Turkey.
Oh, it's Turkey.
That was
once again.
tighter. A chance now to take a 5-goal lead for the first time in this match. Exclusion, the first one in the second quarter.
Exclusion from Malta, number 10, Aurelien Cousin. His first major.
Yenigüm. It's back. And the Greeks once again saves the Maltese team. Corner throw for Turkey. 6 seconds left from the exclusion. And this time they score.
For Turkey.
It's the number 5, the captain Bergbeek, who scores.
And the second one for the team captain.
From his
Number 5.
4th attempt, his second goal. So he's the only player in the field who has managed to score more than once. Well, the Maltese are really struggling in defense. They have no weapons against this really motivated and powerful Turkish side. Exclusion.
Exclusion for 9. Turkey.
Malta has a power play. Sönmez is out. And once again, Sezer.
Another good save from
And the Maltese head coach Carlizzo can't believe that. He's really disappointed about the performance of his team. Exclusion from the Maltese side.
This time from Malta, number 7, Stephen Camilleri.
Stephen Camilleri.
First major.
His first personal foul. And Grixty.
This time it's against
Save number 8.
from Nicholas Grixty.
Well, the Maltese goalkeeper is above 50% regarding the save efficiency. Another exclusion.
Exclusion, Turkey, number 4.
And another power play for Malta. But this time they threw the ball over the crossbar. Very poor attempt by Matthew Zamit. And another disappointing moment for Carlizzo, who's almost crying now, watching his team struggling in the water. And it's getting worse and worse for them. Another Turkish goal. It's number 7 in the match.
This time it's
and a 6-goal gap between the teams.
Opening up the gap between the two teams to now 6 goals.
An action shot goal by Nadir Sönmez. Goal number 1 for him. Not only today, but in the whole tournament so far. Very disappointing performance by the Maltese. Stephen Camilleri. Jordan Camilleri. Exclusion.
Another exclusion, this time for number 7 from Turkey.
Emirhan Yenigün with his second major foul. He's the only player who has 2 personal fouls to his name in the field. Stephen Camilleri. And another fantastic block by the Turks. Almost a perfect game so far from the view of the Turks. And now they are even a man up. And that's goal number 8. Well, Grixty almost managed to save it, but just almost. Mehmet Yutmaz, the latest goal scorer. So now he's also on the score sheet.
Turkey and his first goal of the game. Next match,
he scored once against Hungary on day 1 of the men's tournament. Yes, this time Grixty turned to be pretty unlucky. And that's a really bad day for Carlizzo and his team. A 7-goal difference. Much more than expected before the game. And that's an action goal, and a great one. But only goal number 2 for Malta. Jordan Camilleri.
Coming from number 8.
From his third attempt. Well, that's really a great one. Sezer had a fingertip on that. But it's still a great goal. Halfway through the second quarter. 6-goal lead for Turkey. And Grixty saves. this attempt. And the Maltese try to get closer to their opponent. Dino Zamit. And a good steal. Fast break chance for Turkey, and Grigsti once again he does everything he can, and despite that, that's significant difference between the teams. Save number 10 already by Nicolas Grigsti, still over 50% regarding the save efficiency. 18 shots which went on target and 10 saves by Grigsti. Shot went wide. And the Turks still have the possession for another 30 seconds. We are inside the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. And now turnover foul. So 6-goal gap between Malta and Turkey in favor of the Turkish side. Now fast break and a great lob shot in the end. Matthew Zamit with goal number 3 for Malta. 2 goals in a row from the team of Malta. That's a cool finish.
It's number 6, Matthew Zamit. This is perfectly.
Matthew Zamit, who scored twice against Spain on Monday, actually on Tuesday. A slight hope for Malta to get back into this game. And they are trailing by 5 goals. Exclusion.
Exclusion from Malta, number 8, Jordan Camilleri.
Jordan Camilleri leads the pool.
Second major offense.
And that's his second major foul. One second left on the shot clock. Great defensive play this time by Malta. No improving performance by the Maltese side. Now they are pushing forward to score their 4th goal. Kuzem. And they hit the crossbar. It remains 8-3. After the latest attempt of Matthew Zamit, and it's even an exclusion foul, and the team timeout called by the Turkish head coach Sinan Turunç.
Memo direkt dibe. Berk bu direktesin. Tempolu hızlı pas. Tempolu, tempo. Çok hızlı. Ya ya 2 fake, 1 birinci direk, ya 3-4 ters tip. Ama pas temposu çok önemli. Tamam. Dün akşam yaptığımız gibi. Hızlı pas, 2 fake, 1 birinci direk olursa olur ya da tam tersi.
So that's the latest attempt by Malta. Almost goal number 4 for them. After the disappointment of Khalidze, the crossbar saved the Turks. And now the Turks are men up. Chance for them to regain the 6-goal lead. They haven't scored for a while. Uzbek. Yenigün. And it's once again Grigsti keeps their hopes alive. 1 second from the exclusion and the corner throw. Now it's 6-on-6. And it's a relaxing goal for Turkey. Nadir Semmez with the finish. Grigsti once again had a fingertip on his ball. And it's still 9-3 for Turkey.
Number 10, Tokan Uzbek.
And now we are heading for the last minute of the second quarter.
Second goal of the game and goal number 9 for Turkey.
Goal number 2 from
minute before the end of the second quarter of the game.
Nesvet Tokan Uzbek in this match. And goal number 4 in total in the tournament. So he's the best Turkish goal scorer so far. Uzem. Exclusion.
Exclusion from Turkey, number 10. It's Tokan Uzbek.
So foul play for Malta. Uzbek. If his second personal foul. The shot goes over the crossbar. One last chance for Turkey to score in this second quarter. And that's a turnover foul. 16 seconds left and a yellow card for one of the Turkish players, and then an exclusion. There's the fast break for Malta, and they score 10 seconds before the end of the second quarter. Aurelian Kuzem makes it 9-4 for Turkey.
Goal scored by number 10, Aurelian
So
Kuzem
some
for Malta.
interesting actions towards the end of the second period. Senemodu was the excluded player after getting the yellow card. He got this personal foul. 5 seconds left. And a shot from distance, easily saved by Grigsti, and it's saved number 12 by the Maltese goalkeeper. So, in the end, Turkey managed to win this second quarter by 4-3 after winning the first one by 5-1. And it's a surprisingly big difference between the teams. 9-4 for Turkey at halftime.
Some Turkish people over here. And if you look around closely, you can see a Turkish flag. And yes, here is the Turkish delegation and one of the members, Mehmet, or how he calls him, Memo, Hi Memo. In the Waterpolo, and this is the first time Turkey is going to be in the top 12 if they win this game. How are you looking forward to this?
So let's check the halftime statistics.
Which we are expecting, and this is a young
Well, improving performance regarding the shot efficiency. It's 26% for Malta, almost 40% for Turkey.
The average is around 23-24.
scored a couple of action goals. Total of 16 personal fouls so far. 3 steals and 2 blocks by the Turks, who've been absolutely dominating this match in the first 2 quarters. 2 goals coming from Aurelien Cousin from the Maltese side, as well as Beek and Özbek from the Turks. Those 3 are the best goal scorers of the match so far. So I have a couple of fresh flashcards after the match between Germany and Slovakia. The Germans, of course, won that contest by 8 goals to 5. Hagen Stamm, the German head coach, said right after that, "I'm sure we can play better. We still have to get used to these early games. Although we had to wake up at 6:30 a.m. we could stay focused from the beginning. As soon as the match started, we attacked aggressively. Luckily, the guys are motivated because it was our most important game concerning the qualification."
Ladies and gentlemen, the third quarter is on.
Karol Mácor, the assistant coach of Slovakia, said we prepared for this game because we knew it would be decisive for us. We are disappointed now because we were in the game. We fought as we could. We had many chances, but we missed 2 penalties and several shoots. We couldn't take advantage in man-ups. In defense, Tamás Hoferica saved many shots. It was quite great, but I truly cannot underline anything else. It was positive for us today. So the third quarter between Malta and Turkey is just about to begin. (9-4) for Turkey.
It's number 4, Fatih Acem from Turkey, and number 3, Anders Galea for Malta.
And this time Malta needs a swim off for the first time in this game. They finished the second quarter with a fast break goal, and now they try to tighten the gap even more. There's a chance. The first exclusion on the third period. Gürdelny is out. His second major foul. Foul play for Malta, and they score. That's a great offensive play. And it's Turkey 9, Malta 5. The goal scorer, the number 11, Ben Plumpton, player of St. Julian. St. Julian, beautiful city on the seaside in Malta. Exclusion from the Maltese side. Now it's Plumpton who's out, but missed chance for Turkey. The Turkish head coach Sinan Turunç doesn't understand that. So the Maltese hopes are still alive, but now only 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and a really poor lob shot, easily saved by Attila Csezer. Özbek. And hit the crossbar. No goals so far from the Turks in quarter number 3. Galea. Cousin gets it back. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. And another comfortable save by Csezer. Save number 6 for the Turkish goalkeeper. Özbek. One of the Maltese players, Gabaretta, stays. The Turkish foul, but now an exclusion foul. Zamit is out with his second personal foul. Once again, the Turks hit the crossbar. Still 4 seconds from this exclusion, and it's gonna be double exclusion. No, actually, it's yes, it's a double exclusion. So, player from the Turkish side and another player from the Maltese side have to leave the pool. Kuzam is a player from Malta who's out.
Number 10 for Malta, Kuzam. And number 3 for Turkey, Mehmet Yutmaz.
And Yutmaz, and both players are ejected from the game with a red card, so they won't be allowed to return to the pool. And the Turks make it 10-5 for them. Some chaotic actions, and a yellow card has been shown for the Turkish national coach, I'm afraid.
And the yellow card shown to the head coach of Malta, Carlizzo.
So let's check it once again. Let's go number 10 for Turkey, coming from Nadir Semez. Exclusion.
Number 11 from Turkey, the second major for again Kahraman.
Kahraman with this latest personal foul. And the right post saves Turkey this time. It remains 10-5 for them. Mehmet Yutmaz, the number 3, got the red card on the Turkish side, just like Aurelien Kuzen from Malta. Both players are ejected. Another exclusion from the Maltese side.
Exclusion from Malta, number 7, team captain.
Second personal foul of Stephen Camilleri.
Second major.
The captain. And the missed chance for Turkey. So now we are halfway through the third quarter, and the Maltese need to tighten the gap before the last quarter, keep their hopes alive. A 5-goal difference seems to be too much in this very important encounter. They hit the crossbar, but the ball is in the goal. Attila Cezer tried to catch the ball, but he didn't manage to do that. There was some misunderstanding between him and his defender.
Number 11 for Malta, Ben Planta, collecting the ball in front of the goal and putting it into the back of the net.
So
and the yellow card.
Here comes Ben Plumpton,
Turkey, Sinan Durum.
and he scores his second goal of the day. So yellow card for Carlizzo, the coach of Malta. That's a free throw for Turkey. Özbek. Caner. No foul in the center forward position. And we are heading for the last 3 minutes of the third quarter. And that's a bad pass, or I should say a great steal by the Turks. maybe the Maltese player should have shot directly at the goal. He's Aurelien Cousin, the other ejected player. It's back. And a steal by the Maltese as well. Andreas Galea catching the ball in the air. So the Maltese lost the first quarter by 5-1, the second one by 4-3, and they are leading by 2-1 in the third one. But now turnover foul. And tension in the water. Two Turkish players against Steven Camilleri. The referee is asking for the ball. So double exclusion once again.
2 exclusions, one for each team.
But this time without any red cards. So just simple exclusions. But that means for Steven Camilleri that it's his third major foul. So the captain of the Maltese team, one of the best players, if not the best, is out of this game. For Karaman, it's his second personal foul. So it's really bad news for Malta. And they have the possession after this turnover foul inside the last 2 minutes of the third period. The Turks win back possession. It's back. And another exclusion. And Dino Zamit is really furious. So he's also shown a red card for this send. Could have been just a simple exclusion, but he was really furious in the water, and that's why he's out of the game. Saved by Grigsti. And now the ball goes to Malta. It's really a chaotic match here in the third quarter, and maybe that's why it's a team timeout called by Carlizzo, the Maltese head coach.
Eja, boys, ħan iprovaw ġibu dal-attak, eja! Ikkalmaw xe telfun ras, ikkalmaw! Jeremy, ikkalmaw! Eja, drive, eja, to the business.
Who you drive? Yeah, you know, 6-meter shot.
Ora, hey, Andreas, il-drive, ħajora għal 6-meter shot il-xellugi. Andreas!
So, Turkey 10, Malta 6. 3 ejected players in the Maltese side already, including the captain Steven Camilleri, Aurelien Cousin, and Dino Zamit, the other 2. And Mehmet Yutmaz from Turkey has also shown a red card.
Exclusion once again.
Now the Maltese are men up.
Second major.
Inside the last minute of the third quarter. But the Turks have the possession, great defensive play, and big clashes in the water. So the referees need to be careful. They have to watch every scene in the water, which is of course very difficult, especially when it happens underwater. Only 3 seconds left. And another exclusion and a chance for a fast break goal. But the Maltese missed the target. Almost the same finish in the third quarter as it was in the second one. But no fast break goal this time by Malta.
He's also out of the game.
Only 4.5 seconds left and the free throw for Turkey. A lob shot. And that's the end of the third quarter. So Malta managed to win quarter number 3 by 2-1, but it's still 4-goal difference between the teams in favor of Turkey. But it's gonna be a really interesting last quarter in this game. So 4-goal lead for Turkey right before the last quarter of the game. 27% shot efficiency for Malta, 37% for Turkey. And the Turks debuted in 1966 at the European Championship. They finished 16th. They returned in 1991 and got the 14th position. Another 2 decades gone, and they managed to qualify again for the 2010 edition when they came 10th. They were still on board for 2012, but ended up in the bottom and failed to qualify again for 2014. In Belgrade, they finished bottom after losing the penalty shootout against Malta in the last match. But they avenged that in the same way 2 years ago. This time they won the shootout to finish 15th. Besides the Europeans, the Turks have never taken part in any other major tournaments. For Malta, it's the third participation in the European Championships. They are yet to win a game in regular time, as I mentioned before. So they are trailing by 4 goals, and there's the last swim off, and Turkey wins it. It looked like Malta could have the first possession, but Andreas Gala just missed the ball. It's back. Yurdelli. 29 seconds left on the shot clock. And an easy save by Grixti, save number 13. And Khalidze can't have any complaints about the performance of his goalkeeper, that's for sure. Missed chance for Malta. It's back. Here's Stefans again. Oh, that's a great save. Still goalless here in the last quarter of the game. The time is in favor of the Turks. And that's quick reaction by the Maltese after the exclusion foul. It's 10-7. And the goal scorer is not Orion Kuzan. He's already ejected from the game. Ben Plumpton.
Coming from Ben Plumpton once again.
With his third goal of the day. And for the last time, there was a 3-goal difference between the teams at 4-1 in the first quarter for Turkey. The team which already had an 8-1 lead in the second quarter. It's back. An exclusion.
Exclusion for number 4.
Gabriel Pace didn't let the Turkish player taking the free throw. The Turks only managed to hit the left post. They have the rebound. And Gixty. But the Turks win back possession. And another red card maybe. Yes, it is. So the fourth Maltese player who has to leave the pool and can't return. And Gixty saves the Maltese team once again. Absolutely amazing. And now they are pushing forward to score their 8th goal. They still have the chances alive. It's Jeremy Abela, the latest ejected player from the Maltese side, but a very lucky Turkish side this time. Here's Jeremy Abela. So Stephen Camilleri, the captain, Abela, Kuzan, and Dino Zamit are already out. Just like 2 Turkish players, Yutmaz and Yenigün. And the Turks score.
It went in.
Another relaxing goal for them, 11-7. The goal scorer is Nadir Semmez.
It was a tight angle. And yet again, it's Nadir.
His third goal out of 10 attempts, so only 30% shot efficiency, but he's still the best goal scorer of the Turkish team today.
The ball fly for 10 times during this game, scoring 3 goals.
He was not on the score sheet against Hungary on day 1 of the men's tournament. So now it looks once again really complicated for Malta. But they score.
Goal for Malta.
An action goal for them, and a quick response after the goal of Semmez. Jerome Gabaretta. His goal number 1 today.
Number 2 for Malta.
And also in the whole tournament. Still more than 1.5 minutes left. That's celebration on the stands by the Maltese fans. Exclusion.
Exclusion. Once again from Malta, number 6, Matthew Zamit.
Second personal foul of Matthew Zamit. He's also on the edge of ejection. And the exclusion.
This time it's number 8, Jordan Camilleri. His third major is also out.
Jordan Camilleri is also out of the game. His third personal foul. And the third score. And that could be the decisive goal as well. And the Maltese only have 6 field players. So in case of another ejection, the substitute goalkeeper should come to the water. So they are looking for another consolation goal, but they need to make it quickly. Exclusion.
Turkey, number 8, the second major for
Hampton. Pace. Galea. And the shot goes over the crossbar. So 4-goal lead for Turkey. They have the possession, only 3 minutes remaining on the clock. They have this match in their hands. Third foul. The Maltese need a really quick goal. No chance for a quick counter-attack. Plumpton. Pace. Galea. Exclusion.
Exclusion for number 11 from Turkey.
Karaman is also ejected. He's the third Turkish player to finish this match a little earlier than the teammates. But the Maltese only managed to hit the crossbar. So it's all over now for Malta. They're gonna lose this second game. This very important one regarding the qualification for the top 12 here at the European Championships. Now we are inside the last 2 minutes, and another goal by Turkey. And the goal scorer is Fatih Achar.
And red card shown to the head coach of Turkey.
Also for him, it's goal number 1 at the European Championships. And the Turkish head coach was shown a red card, so he had to leave the bench. But in a few minutes, he will have the chance to celebrate with his players. Very important 3 points for Turkey. It's a free throw for Malta. And a save by Shezer. Only 16 Maltese attempts, which went on target. 29 on the other side by Turkey. And the Maltese score, but that's just a consolation goal. Scored by Ben Plumpton. Far the best Maltese goal scorer in this match.
Goal number 4 for Ben Plumpton.
4 goals out of 7 attempts.
Top scorer of the game.
No chance this time for Shezer. But it's still a 4-goal gap, and only 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock before the end of this game. Which gave us tension, passion, excitement, brilliant saves and nice goals. Now the last minute of the game.
Last minute of the game. Last minute.
Another exclusion. And a team timeout called by Carlizzo, the Maltese head coach.
4, ħanilbu għal-Matthew, all right? 4, ħanilbu għal-Matthew. Man up, there in position 3. Andreas, oh. There in, for bottom of Ben.
So the assistant coach, Oytun Okman, something from the referee. The head coach, Sinan Turunc, is shown a red card, the Turkish bench. Channer with the latest exclusion foul. Surprisingly, it's only his first one. 6-on-5 for Malta. Plumpton, and he scores once again. 5 goals coming from the Maltese, number 11. Very impressive performance by the player of St. Julian.
Is having a great match, scoring 5 times against Turkey. 41 seconds before the end of this one. The gap is reduced, 3 goals.
Cool finish by him. And great fight by the Maltese, but it won't be enough to clinch at least a point in this very important game against Turkey. Gürnali gets the call. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, but he doesn't want to do anything special now. Only 14 seconds left. Plumpton. Will he score once again? No, it's a great block by the Turks, and that's the end of this match. So it's Turkey 13, Malta 10, and that's a huge step for Turkey to qualify for the top 12 here at the European Championships. Great job by the Turkish team, who already had an 8-1 lead in the second quarter. Malta managed to win the last 2 quarters. The third one by 2 goes to 1, the last one by 4 goes to 3. But it's still a 3-goal defeat for them. Turkey 13.